What's up, bros? Just had to stop the video, kind of short last time, but we're off right back in action. Let's do it.
Heed your butler's advice, kid. Oh, and I'm no longer interested in buying the house. The owner's a prick, and he's gonna get what's coming to him.
So I'm not gonna sell you the house in the first place, dipshit. But damn, this is turning out pretty cool. I didn't see any trailers or much about it. I really love, and I'll try not to talk as much as I can just so you guys can hear the story and get as much of that as you can.
It's me.
But yeah, it looks like they are gonna do really good on this one. Kind of reminds me of Wolf Among Us. That's my favorite one that they made. Having all those fables. Damn. Realm of Shadows. Sweet.
Another brutal week in Gotham, folks. A string of home invasions rippled through the city's already crime-infested East End. Apparently, the bandits are using stolen GCPD battering rams to force their way in, with breaking and entering incidents up 40% over last year. Remember to keep those front doors locked tonight. And we have breaking news tonight. 5 criminals are in custody this evening after a break-in at City Hall. The notorious Batman was on the scene, but failed to secure the stolen items.
Not all of them. Let's see what she was really after.
Allegations that Dent may have actually
yeah,
been involved in the break-in.
What is that?
Talk about dirty politics.
Finally,
Does Hill's
get to
campaign
walk around,
really
man.
think these accusations hold any water with the
That was a
voters?
pretty long intro.
Could be perceived as a desperate attempt from a flailing campaign to take down one of Gotham's most promising young
They
politicians.
really changed up the interface, made it tailored a lot more to Batman type of feel. It's cool.
Given up trying to combat the blaze at the Otisburg Processing Center, owned by
Let's check
Ace
this
Chemical.
out.
Still no word on what
Nearly fell off a building for this.
resisted everything the fire department has thrown at them. They're recommending people avoid the area and
Yep,
seek
so
immediate
hold on to
treatment
that.
if you happen to breathe in any of that tar black smoke.
And one mobster's murder caused quite this morning.
Look at all
The body
these.
of Falcone family couple
I should see if I can refine the edge. Could be sharp.
of the side of the 4th Street Bridge, sometime just before dawn, causing traffic to back up for miles.
Well, the test run at the mayor's office was a success. Spare grapple. Can't believe I let her take that.
Latest headache for the riders of
Yeah, that
Gotham's
sucks.
overcrowded Skyrail.
Can deliver a jolt or knock out electricity in the area. And I suppose that Catwoman would have preferred the latter.
Receiving abdominal wounds from an ice pick or other pointed weapon.
The newest addition. Can program it to reveal trace elements in a confined space.
Been admitted to Gotham General in
Trace
critical
elements of
condition.
what?
The police don't have any suspects at the time. 2 more patients have gone missing from Arkham Asylum, bringing the total number of
Look at that
escapees from the
suit.
half-prison, half-mental hospital.
The suit absorbed most of the damage from that gunshot. I've got to protect my back, even from the police.
Some would say inhumane conditions at the aging asylum. The latest, 44-year-old twin brother. and
Holographic
sister-
lenses, voice modulation. Wayne Enterprises really outdid themselves with this version.
Not approach and call police immediately.
Yeah, modding the voice. I didn't see Batman versus Superman. I don't know if
today, making it
they
possible
did it
for
in that one.
landlords to evict tenants immediately and without cause. The new law was created in order to allow Gotham City's biggest property owners greater ability to
tickets.
modify and improve the city's aging buildings,
Feed, I'm supposed
some
to
of
look at
which
the
have been
computer,
occupied
right?
by families for decades. So if you come home from work tonight, and find all your stuff on the street, don't worry. It probably isn't anything you did wrong.
Oh,
And
it's
if
just
you
a
can
list of
believe
all
it,
the...
now you can't even trust the valets. More on this after the break.
Mayor Hill says he's tough on crime, but since his election, violence in Gotham has skyrocketed.
Now...
And when he was presented with legislation that would have dismantled organized
what's
crime
going
in
on?
the city,
Didn't
he
it say
vetoed it.
put it in the
killing
computer
Gotham's chance for a safer
at the
future.
wrong spot? Oh,
Maybe
date.
that's because the rumors of
Or,
Hill's
uh,
connections to some of Gotham's most notorious mafia families are true. We don't need another gangster running the city. We need a crime-fighting hero.
Let's find out what was so important.
With over 200 successful convictions, District
I'm liking this whole Batcave setup. Pretty slick.
Encrypted.
Wayne Manor has 7 bedrooms, 2 kitchens, a library, a gymnasium, a basketball court, and a movie theater. And yet I always find you here, in a dark, damp cave, in front of a computer.
Yeah, well, this is the only room that really matters.
Well, then you won't mind if I skip cleaning the rest. The dusting is murder. Did you find out what that, Catwoman tried to steal?
Well, in the process,
What are we looking at?
let me try a different angle.
Oh, okay, what are we doing? What?
This is a map of the East Side shoreline. But it could mean any number of things. Money, weapons, drugs, everything flows through that port.
Maybe it's where Mayor Hill picks up his dry cleaning.
Oh,
Can't make sense of it yet. There's still plenty of files to decrypt.
And in the meantime, I saved you what I could.
Thanks, Al.
Yeah, the same couldn't be said for the bar. I had to literally pry Mrs. Zeller back away. But you'll be pleased to hear everyone has left, including Mr. Falcone. Before the game switched from billiards to cutthroat. I'd recommend leaving the fistfights to your alter ego. Bloodstains are much harder to remove from a tuxedo.
I had everything under control.
It's true. I've seen you take down worse thugs. But I'd already sewn you up once tonight, and I had no interest in a repeat performance. For the record, your father despised men like Falcone, thought they ruined Gotham's stellar reputation.
Back when it still had one?
It can again, Bruce. Though people like this Catwoman aren't helping. Is she new to town?
Never seen her before. Hopefully, she's just a tourist. I'll check the codex.
yeah, let's check that out.
Found her.
Crimes, burglary, petty larceny. New criminal on the scene, tied to several recent break-ins. She's effective and doesn't leave many clues behind. Currently, the GCPD has no leads. I wish I knew more about her.
Not much to find, apparently.
Few burglaries, break-ins. Seems to lay pretty low.
You could learn a thing or two from her. You can't step outside without it ending up in the news lately. As Bruce or Batman.
I stay out of sight when I need to.
Define need to.
Whenever Harvey calls. That guy's exhausting.
Well, after the press conference tomorrow, I'll mark your calendar as exhausted then. The media isn't good for anyone's health. I don't mean to beat a dead argument, but...
No one's gonna figure it out now. Trust me.
Miss Vale noticed your injuries, so did Mr. Dent. If they put it together with the incident at the mayor's office, it would undo all the long nights and close calls we've endured to get here. You're in the spotlight more than ever. You have to be careful.
I have a job to do, okay? A responsibility to the city. You know why I do this.
For the car, I presume.
Well, the car helps.
Oh yes, you drive that thing like a bat out of hell. Old men worry, that's all. It's our gift and our curse. One more worry for the list.
I'll take that.
I thought I saw Oz. It's been, what, 20 years? Last time I saw him, we were in grade school.
Indeed, you two were thick as thieves. Oswald, however, took that role more literally than you.
Oz.
Dishonorable discharge, illegal boxing matches, arms dealing, prison stints?
That's a criminal grand slam, if I'm using the expression correctly.
Unfortunately, you are.
Oswald claimed he only wanted to catch up, but his behavior following his family's collapse is troubling. Why he's returning now, I haven't the faintest idea.
Do you think he might know something about the break-in? This Catwoman shows up around the same time Oswald comes back to town. Might not be a coincidence.
Oswald's crimes, numerous they may be, are on a much smaller scale than robbing City Hall.
Well, he was always trouble growing up, but it's the fun kind of trouble.
You both were. Even though you and young Master Cobblepot used to be close, I'd advise you to be cautious.
Cobblepot.
But I know you can't abandon a good mystery until it's solved.
I'll be careful, Alfred.
When you see what's become of his park, I think you will.
Cobblepot Park. Nice. I've never heard of this Oz guy. I don't know if that's actually part of the comics or that's
Where are you, Oz?
a little Telltale thing. Yeah, let's check that graffiti out. Some good old-fashioned street art. What? I was just going to look at the newspaper, man. Oh, I see. He's dying. He is dying, and you know it, Bruce. There's nothing you're gonna do about it. Just gonna walk away. Homeless person. Yeah, let's give him some change. Let's get Karma working on our side.
Thank you, sir.
And I shall say nothing to you, peasant. Take the money and get your drugs. Sorry for all the homeless people watching. I shouldn't be talking like that.
Great.
Running late means
There's the statue, but no Oz.
Okay, what's so special about the shopping cart? Okay. Let's talk to this gentleman.
Hey.
Beat it.
Well, you're never gonna make new friends with that attitude, sir. Plaque. More graffiti. Just waiting for Oz. Well, I guess this is a good a stopping place as any. So I'll end here, and I'll see you guys in a little bit. Peace.